Yeah. Just getting my just getting my playlist ready. But I'm here and it's warm. It's 22 degrees in my office at the moment. 22 degrees C in my office at the moment. So fun. I'm thinking about basically, I've been thinking about the new studio and like where things are going to go. I think I'm going to have one of those big kind of like clocks or something just like behind me, just so that you guys can see like what the time is and what the temperature is and all that stuff. What all that stuff is here, you know. Thinking about having one of those. Maybe, maybe. It's kind of all depending on what I actually have because I don't really have one of those. Well, we have one of those in the kitchen, but yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, I've been thinking about my new office. What have I been doing? Well, it's been too hot to actually do stuff here in my office during the day. So what I've been doing I've been doing a lot of writing, just a lot of writing, a lot of short stories and stuff. Um, been collaborating, mostly just like gainer fiction and stuff. It's like I've been kind of like playing with the AI. When I did the AI thing, I did a lot of whilst I was playing with it. I kind of depending on which one it is. For example, I played with Grok and stuff, and what I did was I had all of those like conversations from like all of the enhancements to the pictures to my artwork and stuff, and I would occasionally just go back to an old one and select it, and then basically talk to the AI about where certain pictures come from and like what the story around the picture is and stuff. And some of these I'd already had written down, so I would just kind of like listen to and kind of collaborate with the AI and like incorporate that into the story. And we've kind of fleshed out a few of them and they're ready to go. They're kind of like they're all in a big file that I've transferred over to this computer, and they're basically ready to fly. But the problem is I don't know where to put them exactly just yet. You know, I still don't, I just don't know. But this is kind of like I've also been writing some other stuff and some other stories and stuff. I kind of already do a lot of like sci-fi writing with my buddies, with a few of my buddies about like the whole Traxine universe and everything. And that's fun. That's interesting. It's fun. It's like it's it just is. It's kind of like a good thought experiment. And because there's no like central characters or anything involved with that, it's very kind of free flowing and floaty, because it's basically the story of entire civilizations and like space empires and all of this stuff, and it's a whole thing. Yeah, for example, um, I don't know how many sci-fi buffs basically watch my show, but there's like there's this whole big thing to do with the three body problem, and it's like one of my friends that is involved with this like trio of kind of like a collaboration of this shared universe that we've created and stuff like that. he's just discovered the three-body problem and the whole dark forest argument and stuff. And I don't know if anybody else knows what the dark forest argument is. I mean, in my opinion, it's a huge bummer, but I don't really like. I kind of like to be more optimistic with my whole, you know, potential space dramas and stuff. You know, space operas. So yeah, but he's now obsessed with it, and he keeps trying to implement it, and he has implemented it with his part of the universe, and it's annoying because like he's become a kind of like a truist to this whole, you know, the dark forest philosophy, and it's just, oh my god, it's so annoying sometimes talking to this guy. Anyway, I already write that stuff. I already write stuff for the whole Taraxian universe and everything. So yeah, I have not really had anybody to basically bounce ideas off of for just regular storytelling. So whilst I was doing the enhancements for the artwork, I'd occasionally ask GPT, or I would ask, like, you know, one of the other AIs, you know, about what do you think about this story that goes with this picture, and then they would give me outlines and stuff. You know, and they're really good. They, you know, they would give me ideas, and like they would hear my ideas, and they would like give me feedback and stuff. I do realize that most of the AIs are kind of like skewed to basically telling you good criticism and not telling you so much about the bad criticism. I get that. I do understand that it's basically trying to kiss your butt. I do get it. But like I found it's been helpful with a bunch of like just polishing my stories, and it's really good because it made them super quick. The only problem with this has also been, though, that when I'm engrossed in something, like perfecting a piece of artwork or something, you may have noticed this in some of my streams, or some of you may have noticed this in some of my streams, if you're watching this on playback or something, that like I have a tendency to basically like finish something. I have to finish something, even if I'm up all night doing it. And this has happened a couple of days. There's been a couple of days where I've just been trying to finish this story, and then I'll be done with it, and I don't have to worry about it, and I'll be engrossed in it, and then basically that will be a day's work of just gone, just because I spent like 4 or 5 hours just at the, you know, just talking to somebody, even if it's an AI, and polishing up a story. And yeah, it's cool, but at the same time, it's incredibly time sucky. So yeah, it's had an effect. It's been a cool effect in my opinion, but it's had an effect. But I have been working. It's only been when it's been hot or when I can't sleep. So like yeah. So yeah, does anybody want to hear some of the stories, or like does anybody want to see where should I post these? I don't know where I should post these stories and stuff. Um, yeah, I've actually also, by the way, this is one of the services that I provide. I don't know if anybody else knows this. It's advertised on my Patreon a little bit, I think maybe. It's advertised on like where I normally advertise. You know, that you know I will make anything, you know, like a video or a picture, or like a you know, a series of photos, or you know, do a photo shoot, or I would do a drawing, or I would do a story for $50. It's just my commission prices. Just like I would do an actual story, and I have done a couple for people in the past. So yeah, but not a lot of people know about the whole like I can write bullshit, you know. So yeah. why don't you make a story posting channel on Discord? It's because we already have the art channels, and I kind of consider it to be part of literature. You know, literature is part of art. It's part of the arts. So yeah. Plus, we're already kind of overcrowded with the channels on my Discord. I'm not entirely sure. Adding a whole another one is gonna like, yeah. I mean, I already added the collectathon channel, and when I did that, I noticed that I'm the only one that posts in it, as well as the AI channel. So yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm a bit iffy now about adding channels unless somebody actually suggests one. Um, I just realized you did that just now, but unless somebody actually suggests one and I think it has merit, then yes. Um, then no, I'm not gonna make a literature only channel. I think we already have like the role playing channels, and we already have um, the art channels, and I think they're good. I think they're fine. You know, yeah. So yeah, I'm a bit iffy about uploading stories that have been assisted by AI. I do want to point this out. Like, unlike the polished, refined art pieces that I've put, I fed into the AI and then they spat out sometimes garbage. Unlike that, these stories are literally, I post them into the AI. The AI tells me what kind of changes. Like some AI services have like kind of a workspace area. You post the art, the artwork. You post the writing into the space, and then it will correct your spelling and everything automatically, which is super nice. Um, because I have dyslexia, so that super helps. But also, kind of like it asks if you want to give it another pass, and it gives you like a comparison of like your draft and its draft, and then you can basically see the differences that it makes. Sometimes some of the AIs even outline them for you, and you basically like see what it's changed or what it's improved or whatever. So I incorporated some of that into my one as well, into my stories as well. But I only the changes and only the suggestions that I think work all right with the story. It's more of a collaboration than it is a kind of like straight up. I'm copying the AI, So yeah, I'm afraid about putting them on for Affinity on account of the whole, for Affinity's stance against AI. So yeah, it's a thing. Um, yeah, I do have a story that's been posted already on Discord, and I haven't posted the entire thing, but this is a story that I've literally just wrote in the outline to the story, and that is what it spat out. It actually says deal with the devil, and then it's got AI on the end of it. But I do realize that there was punctuation there, but when you save a file, it kind of deletes the punctuation sometimes. So it sounds like it's the deal with the devil AI or deal with a devil AI, and that's wrong, obviously. um, yeah, it should just be a deal with a devil or the deal with a devil or something. Deal with a devil, whatever. But yeah, there's that. There's also some AIs. I haven't actually tried this with Grok yet, but every single AI that I've ever actually used and told it about explicit parts of stories, it's either deleted those parts or tried to ignore those parts, like sex scenes and stuff, or it has like just straight up shut down. Like Windows AIs, for example, Copilot. You put anything involving like explicit sexual details or sex parts, you know, like a dick or something, and it will completely cut you off and say basically, I can't continue with this conversation. I'm sorry. And it's like, okay, but I really want help with it. It's like, sorry, can't talk to you about this. Like, but I want the next chapter's really good. I need this part in this chapter. It's important, you know. Um, but yeah, I have found that I haven't actually explored that with. I think GPT is also very prudish. It also does something similar. It basically says that it can't talk to you about that, or it won't talk to you about that unless you change something. It doesn't completely shut you down, much like Copilot does. But yeah, I haven't actually tried this with like Grok or the other AIs that I use that I've that I've talked to. But I know that these two don't. It doesn't. It doesn't like sex scenes or something. It does have a certain issue with dirtiness. However, it's completely fine with writing, except for GPT. It's a completely fine with writing gore. With writing gory details, it's totally okay with that. Again, except for GPT. GPT basically has a limit. It's very, very funny. It will actually basically you'll type something in, and instead of it just saying, I can't write that, you know, I can't write that basically his intestines spilled out of his body like that. It just says it was a gruesome scene, you know, there were entrails and stuff on the floor, and then it will just kind of move on. You know, it would just be like, and more unspeakable nonsense, and then it will just continue writing like other things. You know, it's very, very strange. Again, like I've noticed that Grok, for example, doesn't have any issue with writing gory shit, but it does have like again, the other AIs don't mind at all writing about it. Yeah, but I'm not writing porn in public. I'm writing, yeah, yeah. I'm not, the sex scenes or the scenes where somebody's getting dressed or they're skinny dipping or something. It's like if you go near those issues with GPT or Copilot, then they don't like it. They just don't want to talk to you about it at all. It's dumb. It's really dumb, but it's funny. However, like I said, other issues, other topics, like mystical or fantasy stuff. Basically, I found that they're not really good enough to write an entire decent story, but they are able to help me at least talk about, a story with me, so that then helps me write a story, and also like correct my spelling and shit. Some of them just help me correct spelling and stuff, and that's all I need really sometimes. Yeah, like I'm writing this thing about like an alien parasite invasion thing that makes people fat, and it's I'm talking with it with is it Grok or is it GPT? I think it's Grok because Grok has a less restrictions on how much times you can talk to it and stuff like that. Oh, shut up. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, it is going well. I'm not writing it like fully, I'm not like this must be finished. This story absolutely must be finished. But I'm getting there. I've also still got this other story that's called Gilded Cage, and it's really it's really hard and difficult to basically get any AI to talk about this. I was going to try it Grok next, because this one is purely a kind of like, it's a mix of kind of like it's a gainer story, and it's it's a mix between kind of like almost a detective story and a kind of like it's got like really dark elements in it involving kidnapping and all of this stuff, and it's like I can already foresee that if I try to add this, add like the just brief description into the AI, it's going to be like, no. At least, at least GPT is going to be very, very prudish about it, and I know that Copilot just won't talk to me at all about certain parts of it. So yeah, essentially, I found that GPT and Copilot have issues with people being tied up or handcuffed or something, being restrained in some way. It's like, no, no, not going to talk about that. That's not cool. Don't like it. But yeah, it's just like, it doesn't know where I'm going with this, but it doesn't. Yeah, it's iffy about certain things. Oh, I think that was GPT. Yeah, it was GPT. GPT did actually have a story where I could actually tie somebody up in the story. It wouldn't show me a picture of this though. If I wanted it just quickly to illustrate it, it wouldn't show me a picture of that. Question about the alien parasite. The story's not even like done yet. I've gotten to the point where they haven't even discovered the parasite yet. You know, it's basically set in like the 1950s or something, in like a farm town, and like this farmer discovers that he sees a shooting star one night, or he hears like a big thud. I haven't like exactly decided what. Basically, one of his balls go missing, and then like they discover the ball, and he gets infected then by the shooting star parasite alien thing, and then it just continues to go from there with him being infected, and then the farmhand maybe, and the sheriff, and it just kind of like is a whole big thing. But I want to know. I'm guessing that's what you say. Is the parasite past? What do you mean? Yeah. What? Here's the thing. The parasite. It basically there's a meteor, and the meteor has like cracks open like an egg, and basically like the parasite comes out of it, and it infects a ball by basically climbing, well, either being eaten by it or it goes up its butt. But yeah, that's the beginning of the parasite. It then kind of like lays eggs and stuff, and it's a whole big thing. Like little tiny parasites crawl out of them, basically like worms. You know how like how animals can have worms and stuff. It's kind of like that. It's an alien wormy kind of situation though, and then kind of like it infects the farmer as well, and yeah, it's a thing. That's basically it's a very very yeah. But the reason why it's a gainer kind of it's gainer fiction is because the parasite. I don't know how. I mean, how explicit can I be before basically like YouTube just decides to just kill me? Yeah. Oh, like that. I don't know if that means you like it or that you understand it. Anyway, yeah, the parasite is like in the gainer fiction because it kind of basically it, instead of living in your intestine or your large intestine, it lives in your colon, and it kind of eats your poop, and it secretes like a chemical that kind of like makes you feel hungry all the time, so that you would make more poop so that it can eat more. So of course that's where the whole gainer thing happens. And when it's eating, it kind of undulates and it grows bigger, and that means that it presses on your prostate, so it makes the whole process of you just digesting a very large meal very enjoyable. You get it? So that's why that's how the whole gaining thing like kind of gets into the situation, and that's why it's gainer fiction. So yeah. But yeah, and it's about like a farmer, a farmhand, and the sheriff. Basically, these are the people that are going to get infected eventually by this. It also like the chemical can like. I'm thinking that basically to make it slightly more, raunchy or sexy, basically it also ramps up the sex drive just so that you will be closer to another person, so that when it actually like lays its eggs, or basically it's smaller parasites come out of you, they can infect other people that are right near you because you're having sex with them or something. I don't know. Like I said, it's incredibly early days. I've literally only gotten written down the initial discovery of the ball being missing. So yeah, it's like they know that there was a meteor that crashed. They know that the farmer knows that one of his balls is missing. It basically like they're going to find it at some stage fairly soon, and it's going to be a big fat ball and stuff. But it's a whole thing. It's going to be a ball. It's I'm figuring out the discovery and the descriptions and all of that stuff for that part yet. So yeah. So I was distracted because a very large beetle has just crawled onto my filing cabinet. That's fine. So yeah. Do you have any more questions about the parasite thing, or about any of the other stories? I've got lots of short stories based on like some of my old artwork and stuff. Um, it's actually incredible. It's a really big beetle, but it just crawled up the thing that holds up my door is basically a bungee cord, and it's crawling up the bungee cord, even though it should easily fall off of that because it's quite big. But it's on the door now. Anyway, yeah. Do you have more questions about the story, or are you good? All right. Anyway, yes, that's what I was doing. I was going to be on here live yesterday, but I was kind of like trying to make myself free in case a friend basically woke up, because he had some very bad news just recently, and I was trying to make myself available in case, like, he sent me a message before he went to bed, and then I just wanted to make myself like free and available in case he did wake up and want to tell me or needed somebody to talk to and stuff. So yeah, I wasn't here yesterday because of that, but I was doing editing. So yeah, I keep wanting to say that I'm nearly done. I still can't say that. There's an interesting way for a parasite infection. Well, again, it's gain of fiction, dude. It's not. It's basically about big guys humping each other. It's not really. It's not really got to be super scientific. You know, the first time I talked to somebody about it, they were like, "You could just not be an alien. You know, some parasites like on Earth could just be undiscovered, and we could discover that this is how one of the parasites actually work." You know, and I was like, "Well, yeah, but the alien thing kind of brings it in to this location at this specific time and stuff, and it's a whole thing." So yeah. Yeah. There's a story about a genie as well, about wishes and stuff. Um, and that was based on a story that somebody else had written a story about a genie a while ago. Um, gainer fiction related, and I liked it, but it's not the way I would have gone with it. So basically, I wrote several short stories, basically based on wishes that could go wrong, and there are a few, including some that I might even do in the future. I think I've even, I mean, even talking to GPT right now about um, one, because you can really play with the whole, you know, the monkey paw kind of situation. You know, the wishes that basically they're what you wished for, but because of wording, they're wrong somehow. And right now, I've got one already written down on the computer, um, about a wish for this one guy that wants to be a big businessman. So yeah, but there's one that I'm working with GPT right now about a guy who wishes that, he's basically starving. He comes across the lamp, he comes across the genie, and he wishes that he never felt hungry ever again. And there you go. There's more gain fiction. So yeah. I get that, but I like the idea of how the body is taken over, not really the humping. Oh, you mean like it's influencing them to eat more, or like to enjoy the sensation of being full, or something? Is that what you meant? You don't really care about the humping part, which is weird because, you know, good gainer fiction, good gainer fiction, involves basically a bunch of humping. You have to have at least one sex scene, otherwise it's basically pointless. You know, it seems to be a bit pointless. It's not very successful. I've noticed in the literature world. You know, there has to be some kind of, they're raunchy romantic stories. You know, um, the really people think that the other ones that are kind of like slice of life stuff, or just the parasite infection thing, is kind of not really that, doesn't really go anywhere. You know, the people don't really read them much or something. I don't know. Um, it lacks dimension, is what I would say. I think if basically you don't go deeper with the. I was trying to avoid certain words, and I'm just going to say them. I don't care. If you don't penetrate deeper into like the more physical side of stories, then kind of like people can lose interest. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, it's it's a thing that I've noticed anyway. I'm totally okay with writing stories that don't involve sex. You know, in fact, lots of these stories don't involve sex at all. It's just that this one kind of, it's part of the life cycle of the creature. It kind of makes you hungry and horny. You know, it makes you happy, hungry, and horny, so that you would be a good home for it. You know, So yeah. I think the Deal with the Devil one, that story doesn't actually have any sex in at all in it. Like, have you read any of the chapters that I've posted, or that's more about kind of like manipulation stuff, and that story has been mostly just written totally almost by GPT. So yeah. It's like I can't even talk about sex with GPT. Anyway, right. Yeah. Like I said, with the editing of the pick dump, I think we're getting close. There's a lot more ticked boxes. I wish they already gave you like a list of files used and files still remaining, because I feel like there is way more than 50%. Like I would say 2/3, possibly even 2/4 of this of the pick dump are done. So yeah, I get that. I have not yet, mostly because I'm stuck between reading manga and stories from an artist I follow. It's fine. I mean, I thought I was an artist that you followed, but whatever. It's fine. It's cool. I get it. No, honestly, it's fine. I don't want to spoil anything because there's kind of like twists almost on every single I was going to say chapter, but every single part of the story. The kind of like there's at least one slight twist to things and everything. But do you remember when Pop blew up? Um, where he basically exploded because he was so fat. It kind of like is a story that is inspired by that whole adventure. Almost, it's inspired by it, so it isn't that story, but it has elements of it that are from when he was like a greedy ghost and possessed people and stuff like that. So yeah, there's elements of that in it. So oh my god, it's right in the middle of my back. Fortunately, I can reach this bit. Ugh. Not in the middle of my shoulders, in the middle of my back. So that's it. But yeah. But yeah, I would like to know if anybody's got any information on where I can post these like stories and stuff. I'd like to know. I don't want to put them on just DeviantArt and stuff. Like I want to put them on Fur Affinity. I guess I could do. I guess I could go back to the old Belly Builders website and basically post them there. But whenever I've posted something there, it's always been very anticlimactic. You know, it's usually kind of a little bit of a hassle, and yeah. Oh, here's ones that I've got a story complete with illustrations and everything, um, ready to go. It's the Papa Blueberry that whole saga. Well, not the whole saga, but at least the Papa Blueberry part. I haven't included the farmhand part yet. I kind of feel like that was, yeah. Well, here's the thing. I kind of wanted to include the farmhand version. You know, the whole part after he turns into a blueberry and then gets discovered by the farmhand, and then the farmhand himself then turns into a blueberry. But the thing is that I kind of went a different direction with the Papa Blueberry thing. Instead of just a regular, oh, he's basically like overdosed on like Wonka blueberry products. It's more of a case that he just is obsessed with blueberries and he just decides to just continuously eat just nothing but blueberry stuff all the fucking time until he eventually just becomes a blueberry. It's a whole big thing to do with blueberries. And it will very much please the people that are very, very into the whole blueberry thing. So the Pops one, I think we are on a bit of a delay. I'm sorry. The Pops one is more like a prelude. No, it's not a furry story. It's the deal with the devil thing. Deal with a devil thing. It's not related to that. It's a human story set in the human verse and stuff. I think even like a version of the Gentleman's Club kind of version of the Warriors Club is even in it. But essentially, a guy who is running a failing business goes to this club because he's a member, and just a gentleman's club in New York, and then he gets told by a friend that, like, well, if you're having real trouble, then you should probably talk to the owner of the club. And he basically finds out that he's a greed/gluttony demon, devil, whatever. And he basically makes a deal with him, and it basically that, like, he can make his company super successful right now if he's willing to basically show that success on his body. So basically, it just kind of like fattens him up while it increases the value of his company's worth. And that's as much as I'm going to say, because like the story goes differently. But yeah, that's the first part anyway, and that continues on in the next parts. And I'm not going to go into exactly what happens, but like I said, it's parts of this are inspired by the whole ghost pop situation that was happening, which may or may not be resolved. I don't know yet if that's actually a thing that's resolved in the Furverse. But yeah. But you remember when Ghost Pop was kind of like just out there loose, and he kind of like possessed people and like made them eat lots of food and just have kind of like just aspects of Pop's old personality and stuff. Well, his current personality as well, but it's just Pop's personality was just on the loose, in occasionally in people, and just, yeah, it was a thing. It's kind of inspired by that whole storyline. So yeah, but like I said, I'm not going to get into too much detail because there are twists and stuff in it. I'm going to put music on.
Come down the street and knock on the door with the star on.
It's inspired by the story. It's not really related to the story. It's inspired by that whole storyline. If you read it, you'll see. I'm not telling you to read it. I'm just saying whenever you get the chance and you do read it, that was part of the inspiration. Well, I'm guessing you don't want help, otherwise you would have given more details.
You said?
It really wants me to listen to some other music other than that one track. That's so annoying.
Take a split second in our lifetime to find it, but once you do, you'll be free. Find table spaces, say your social graces, bow your head. Their pies here, but you and I, we're pioneers. We make our own rules, our own room, no bias here. Let them sell what they are selling, there no buyers here. So gather all the rebels now, we'll rebel rouse and sing aloud. We don't care what they say, no way, no way. And we believe the empty chairs to those who say we can't sit there. Fine all by ourselves. So hey, we brought our drum and this is how we dance. No mistaking, we make our breaks. If you don't like our 808s, then leave us alone, cause we don't need your policies. We have no apologies for being. Find me where the wild is. Oh my, alright. Don't mind us. Find me where the wild is. Oh my, just fine. Don't mind us. Find me where the wild things are. I lose my balance on these eggshells. You tell me to tread. I'd rather be a wild one instead. Don't wanna hang around the in crowd. The cool kids aren't cool to me. They're not cooler than we are. So hey, we brought our drum and this is how we dance. No mistaking, we make our breaks. If you don't like our 808s, then leave us alone, cause we don't need your policies. We have no apologies for being. Find me where the wild is. Oh my, alright. Don't mind us. Find me where the wild is. Oh my, just fine. Don't mind us. You will carve our place.
Strange feelings.
Time and space. We will find our way.
It's okay, dude.
Find your grace. Don't you hide your face. Let it shine, 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 shine. So hey, We brought our drum and this is how we dance. No mistaking, we make our breaks. If you don't like our 808s, then leave us alone, cause we don't need your policies. We have no apologies for being find me where the wild is. Oh my, alright. Don't mind us. Find me where the wild is.
Okay.
Just fine. Don't mind us. Find me where the wild things are. There's a wild thing that exists in all of us.
Haven't heard this one for a while, so that's good. I mean, I do. I even got like a fitness channel and everything on the lineup. So I don't know what that's a weird one. It's a weird thing to say. No, I work out. I've made videos of me working out. What does that have to do with the other? What does one have to do with the other? I have a very, very varied diet. I don't understand the question, that's what I'm saying. It's like, if you do work out, then what food do you? It's like, you know?
Last night, pre-flight, 0 hour, 9 a.m.
I'm 37.
And I'm gonna be high.
Why don't you answer my questions when I'm answering yours?
So Everest up.
That's true. I also eat. I have a very varied diet. I don't understand what you're talking about. Yeah, I just told you. I eat a very varied diet, and I work out. Open up my window. You opened up my window. In the sky, you know what's like. What's so bad to feel the sunlight in my eyes? I'm right about 5'6", and I don't know. These are very, very specific questions. Also, you're missing punctuation. Just so you know. Stay there. This what I preach, so I just shout, help me, help me. See, I don't know what that means. I'm not from the UK, so my England isn't so good. Sounds like a rubbish excuse. Count your calories, bro. You're young. Come on now. What? I don't want to count my calories. Hey, excuses for what? I'm not here to make excuses. I'm sorry. Are you offended by something? Why? I don't understand what you're saying. What exactly do you think I'm doing wrong? What gives? I'm sorry. You seem upset about something. I don't understand what. You say I'm making excuses, but I've not done that. Like, you can watch it back if you want. The phrase said that you're not tall, so you build muscle fast. Yeah, I'm very, very strong. Yeah, why not? And you're young, you're not old, you can't lose. I don't want to lose weight. Hey, my name's Tubbs. I have no problem with my weight. Waiting. Why what? Why do I not want to lose weight? Why would I want to lose weight? You know, you know the biggest, fattest gorillas are basically the alphas, right? You get that, right? You know, the biggest walrus is the king of the walruses. The biggest, strongest of most things, most animals in most situations, they're the most successful. You know that, right? You understand that? Yeah, well, the whole alpha thing doesn't really work with humans either. And also, by the way, the whole alpha thing is a myth anyway. With the whole dog thing, I think you need to read some stuff, like any book anywhere. You know. Well, I don't know if you know this, but I am strong, and people look up to me. So. Oh, sorry, Boogie. Oh, oh, Foo Fighters, sweet. You doubt it? Okay, I'm sorry. And yes, and yes. Are you ready? Defense. Oh, okay. So let me ask you this: would you be happy if your kids grew up and became like you? Yeah. However, my kid is actually like way, way, way more looked after than me. So yeah. And had a YouTube channel called Tubbs. I'm actually not going to talk about my children or child. I'm not going to talk to some random person about my child. I'm sorry. We could talk about anything else, literally anything else. Just it's starting to get a bit weird, you know. I don't have a wife. I don't care. I just don't think. I don't think like my kid should be brought into this at all. Just prefer. I just prefer you specifically not talking about my child. So yeah, I said I'm married. I can already tell where this is going to go. Anybody else, feel free to chime in on this. Yeah, I'm not talking to you about this at all. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Sure thing, dude. You're a real tough guy. I'm super duper scared. Oh, that was good.
Fancy new razor, arriving today with Prime. That's off your mind. So now you can worry if you're slowly turning into your dad.
No, you see, you said that I was scared or something for some reason, and then you said that you basically said goodbye, and now you're staying here for some reason, and it's called sarcasm. I get that you don't understand the whole English thing, but like, yeah. But yeah, toodles. Have a good one. Levitate. 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 That's super duper cool for you. See, that's sarcasm. I like the you assume that I only know one language as well. It's okay. That's good for you. That's okay. You're right. Actually, I'm not really focused on you or your conversation. But I mean, like, maybe if you said something interesting, you know. I don't remember asking for your help. So you're here to give unsolicited advice. Okay. It's always fun when people do that. I'm not ignoring every advice. There doesn't seem to be advice. You just keep telling me that I should be doing stuff, you know, or that people should act certain ways or whatever. And it's like, it's a little bit ignorant of you. But whatever. I really don't need any of your advice. I didn't say you was attacking me. How could you attack me? Okay, I'm sorry. I will stop being defensive. I get it. Some people are already sensitive. It shows that you're weak. Okay. I'm sorry. I grew up in England. We say sorry all the time. You know. How about if I stop saying sorry? You could basically stop telling me what to do. It's like my number one pet peeve. When people keep telling me what to do, that's really annoying. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? You know? I mean, I haven't told you what to do. That's not an excuse. I have friends from the UK. They don't say. Well, then they're dicks. I mean, what do you want to see? Well, I don't have to tell you to do that. I could just, like, kick you. You know that, right? You know that you're only here, still, being a shithead, because I'm allowing it? You get that, right? Remember each flash as time began to burn. Like a startling sign, the fate had fallen. voice is all I know. If I get what I deserve, so give me reason. Right. If you can, but I'm here still because you obviously like me so much. Well, no, I'm just kind of like talking. I mean, you haven't said anything like super duper dickish just yet. I mean, you're getting there, but you know, you haven't really got to me. This shit, yeah, I know, right? I don't think he just doesn't get it. You are sounding like one. Again, you are sounding like one. And yeah, Patafox, I can't help myself sometimes. It's just, I like to see where it goes, you know? Sometimes they're funny. You don't have to apologize. It's just who you are. It's okay. Every lie, every lie, every truth that you deny, every lie. I get what I deserve. But you need to lose weight. TBH, none, nonetheless. I have no idea what that means. And every time somebody tells me to lose weight or that I need to lose weight, I go eat a box of donuts. So thank you for that. I get to have a box of donuts tomorrow. It's me. Yeah, I'm glad you can see that. I don't know what that means. I'm sure it's super duper important. What happened? Did you find your glasses or something? It was like that before when someone told me I need to lose weight. I went and ate more food. Yeah, I mean, like, tell them a lesson, teach them a lesson, not to tell you how to live your life. Just kind of pointless. Ooh, patience. We already had patience, didn't we? Yeah, I like it. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Frustration. Be close, like tonight. Don't be too hard on my emotions, 'cause I need time. As long as I'm feeling, for a while I'm still healing. Just time. Have a little patience.
I really want to start over again. Know you
will be my salvation.
The one that I can always depend.
Yeah, I do a little. What? How you do, you man? Have a blessed day. Nice talking to you. You too, dudes. Have a good one. Me time. There's nothing there. So while I'm still here, just try. A little patience. Patience, yeah. But I have to believe. Have a little patience. Have a little patience. 'Cause I just need time. My heart is numb, there's no feeling. So while I'm still here, just try. Have a little patience. Patience. There's no feeling. So while I'm still here, just try. Right. And he left while telling me what to do. Ugh. Yeah, if he comes back, somebody kick him. Dress. Wicked this father just shaking hands. Wicked this father just shaking hands. Go. She's getting undressed. She's like the naughty wicked witch of the wind. Candy your cheek. 3 days a week. Shaking hands. She didn't make it this far by just shaking hands. Give me to the wind. 3 days a week. Shaking hands. She didn't make it this far by just shaking hands. She didn't make it this far by just shaking hands. Oh no, I've forgotten what this next song is. Oh, it's Ninja Sex Party. Okay.
Ninja Ryan, I think I figured out why our quest to be the world's most intense metal band hasn't been executed. It's because people think we're soft. We have to write it true.
Oh no. It's the song that I like, but I kind of don't. I like it, but I don't know why. I think it's just because it's long and repetitive.
Time and space
Is a lonely place. There's no sound, just a heart that pounds.
life's unknown. Where's the way back home? In my mind, it's a silent cry. What you feel, what you know, you're not in control. If you just let it go, there's a peace you know.
Oh, stingy eye. Oh, good night. Ah. To be something bigger than me. Ah. Some love. I think I got it. Oh.
What you know, you're not in control. If you just let it go, there's a peace you know. What you feel.
I know it's repetitive. I love it. I'm sorry. Let it go. There's a peace you know. Ugh. No. Not in control. Oh, the yawn made my eyes sting. God damn it. Oh, what are we in the mood for next? Lindsay Sterling. I haven't heard that one for a long time. Some Snow Patrol. And then we got some Gorillas, and then we got some Starbomb. The next few ones are pretty good. Oh, I forgot how. This one's super quiet. Are you good, Panda Fox? Are you good? My fingers and creases of distant dark places. I hang my coat up in the first bar. There is no peace that I found so far. The laughter penetrates my silence. As drunken men find pleasant silence. Their words mostly writing. Ghosts with just voices. Your words in my memory are like music to me. The miles from where you are, I lay down on the cold ground and I pray something picks me up and sets me down in your warm arms. After I've traveled so far, we set the fire to the third bar. We'd share each other like an island until exhausted close our eyelids and dreaming could go from the last place we left off. Your soft skin is reaping a joy you can't keep. And miles from where you are, I'm laying down on the cold ground. Just breathe in my own spit. I pray that something picks me up and sets me down in your warm. Miles from where you are, laying down on the cold ground, and I pray that something picks me up and sets me down in your arms. It's pretty good. Okay, we've got Gorillas next. Can you guess which one? It's probably going to be super loud because that has been turned all the way up. No adverts. Stop it. That's another advert. No, it's there. It's what you do, baby. You do, baby. Deep down there. Like you. Who's your first band? What do you mean? What do you mean your first band? Or that you first resonated with? Or that you first liked? Yourself. Resonated with. Okay. I can't really say which one was the first one that resonated with me. I could say what, like, out of the three big ones, the three big ones. Yeah, the three big ones were The Offspring, Foo Fighters, and Linkin Park. And out of those three, I owned a bunch of I owned like Linkin Park first, CD wise. So yeah. Strolling down the street, the square street.
But even I see that all of this beauty can fill me with such glee. Look at this tall tree, it's nature's majesty. Would it be so bad if someone blew the out of it? The sweet pig here, alone walking around. He has the perfect face for getting ripped from the inside out. Hey, Mr. Creeper, what? There's no need for that kind of language. Yo! The F word is fun. Close your eyes. Minecraft is for everyone. No, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. If you got a curse, say the word fudge. What will judge? Stop. No more exploding your curse. Force us to die. Okay? Yeah, I'll try. Okay, we're off to a bad start, but that's fine. I'm on a nice kick. I'll make some friends quick. I don't have many.
This one's a huge dick.
I have to admit, I just might lose this. Having to give up my favorite things is fucking bullshit. Man, it's hard not to be mean. Hey guys.
Never owned CDs.
No, you don't know anything about Minecraft.
Oh my god, man.
More like not your song. Oh, sugar snap peas, I went there. You're so happy.
I'm sorry. I just have to love that. I always love that specifically, just that joke. Just that joke in particular. It's like, do you guys need any help? Just this one. Also, tell me why you why you wish that you did own CDs. But first,
One's a huge deal. I have to admit, I just might lose this. Having to give up my favorite things is fucking bullshit. Man, it's hard not to be mean. Hey guys, do you need help writing lyrics? No, you don't know anything about Minecraft music. But I'm not. More like not your song. Oh, sugar snap peas, I went there. You're so happy and free.
so I love the more like not your song. Oh my god, I can just imagine that they actually got him to come in and do that. Oh, it's so good. Well, Panafox, you're relatively young though compared to. I mean, you're like, yeah, you're relatively young compared to me. So, like, I can totally get.
We have a bunch more Starbomb videos coming to you very soon. But for now, you can
Like,
check out Smash.
that you may not actually be. Yeah. That you may not actually be in the right age range to actually own CDs. Like, they were being phased out probably, you know? But no, I had like a bunch of like poppy bands and stuff from like when I was a little kid. You know, I had a bunch of different random CDs. But like, yeah, the second that I got into high school, I started to discover, you know, like rock. You know, as opposed to just pop songs. It was then like, you know, well, like I said, Foo Fighters, you know, Sum 41, even some of the like really obscure stuff like Ramstein and Marilyn Manson, all of that stuff. And then I kind of like found the big three that basically I was like obsessed with a little bit. And yeah. And of course I was in the band, which meant that like we mostly just did like rock and stuff and covers and cover, yeah, you know what I mean, stuff like that. And yeah, then you grow up and you basically like learn to accept that you have an eclectic music taste and that you like a bunch of stuff. And I liked some classical stuff and all that shit as well. So yeah.
every once in a while. There's a day when I don't have to be a princess. No lessons, no expectations. A day where anything can happen. A day I can change my fate. When the cold wind is calling and the sky is clear and bright, misty mountains sing and beckon to lead me out.
I can't do the Scottish accent well enough for this.
I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. Where darkness hides secrets, and mountains are fierce and bold. Deep waters hold reflections of times lost long ago. I will hear their every story, take hold of my own dreams. Be as strong as
Mine is stormy. I can't do the stormy. Seas are stormy. Stormy. I can't do it. I can't do the Scottish accent. Oh shit, I haven't saved this in a while. God, the pig dump is already 47 minutes long. I'm gonna save it. Nope. Nope.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
I know you're gonna like the next song after this one. It's very quiet tonight, apart from that one random guy. I'm just going to change it now.
Open up your eyes, take a look at me. Get the picture fixed in your memory. I'm driven by the rhythm like the beat of a heart. And I won't stop until I start to stand out. Stand out.
I won't stop until I start. The fuck?
Just a matter of time before I move to the front of the line. If you're watching every movement I make, you gotta believe that I got what to say. So stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Somebody's the only baby you see. Gonna stand out. So you notice.
YouTube deleted them.
I'm so devoted to disturbing the peace, and I'll do it all again when I get it done until I become your number one.
I mean, that's a simple answer. YouTube pushed delete.
Just a matter of when you get the message that I'm trying to send. I'm under a spell, I've been over my head, and you know I'm going all of the way to the end. So stand out.
I don't know. They just deleted them. I don't really have an explanation. They just delete them. Also, the Daddy Dog Tubbs channel is probably next as well because they've started to remove videos from that. At least 3 videos have been taken down from there by YouTube. And yep, every now and again I get another email saying that something got deleted. On the ground. Hey, not to get deeply philosophical, but I mean, it's gonna happen eventually. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Princess Peach, won't you listen to my speech? Don't ever use stars of invincibility. One star in the sky tonight for me. I am Luigi.
What up, bitch? I got a what up, bitch? What's the time to push your block? It's my dick. It's a me, a Mario. I'm more Italian than Pastrami. I'll take you by the beaches and give you the hot salami. I send you for dragons and evil blues. Then I Fuji must not be a raccoon to get inside your tanuki. I will melt you like Yoshi and show you things you've never seen. My mushroom down, mega, if you know what I mean. So fuck Mario. Let's do this shit. I like it going. Ruin it by yelling stuff about your dick until they go away. Oh, princess, it means so much for me to hear you say that. The only thing I've ever wanted to tell you is that. God damn it, I'm here to pleasure that ass. I'd like to go first, princess, but I always come last. You see, we'll get together, but I'm jacking off alone. Trooper, skeletons, I'm the only tribal. I am tired of the run around in such a fucking asshole. I go through shit and then you're in another fucking castle. You gotta think about it, but I don't believe that I don't have a lot of time to think when you are smoking on my war pipe. OMG, I can't decide on which of you should be the guy. Take me on a mustache ride that'll redefine my life. I'm ready to
to give love a shot. It's not about how many coins you got. I just know I like you. It's a Donkey Kong riding his conky dog. Oh, I love that bit.
I choose Toad.
You like this song? It's a good one.
Well, his whole body shaped
It's
like
a good one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to be here for another 20 minutes, maybe, and then I'm definitely going to go. I think, maybe, kind of, sort of. I'm being super vague. But we have made a dent, I think. We've made a dent, so. Do you back up your uploaded videos? Well, I do, and also I have them all on the hard drive, so they're everything was on two hard drives. Like there's the one that's connected right now to my computer, and then there's the one that's in storage that I back up every half a year. I'm going to be backing up as well very soon because it's come up to the half of the year. So yeah, we'll come up to the second quarter. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. The ones deleted by YouTube are not disappeared into oblivion then. Well, no, some of them are already on Pornhub. And also I am still working on a way to upload the archive, and maybe from now on videos will be uploaded to this vid, but I haven't done it yet. I'm still working that out. I was going to do that maybe after, test it out after I did this, after I finished the pick dump. I still haven't contacted Moody Bear about the t-shirt idea. You should definitely get on that.
Putting my guard down, I was letting you close, when the walls came closing in. I should have seen it all coming, it was the calm before the storm, now I'm fading in the rain. So what if I open up my eyes and let the rain fall from the sky? What if I could run away from time
I got a bad feeling that once I start uploading to this vid, it will start becoming. This vid will start becoming like Pornhub and start deleting stuff. Wouldn't that be my luck? Wouldn't that be just my luck? Because Pornhub has deleted a bunch of my eating videos and stuff. I could just see it happening. They allow porn but delete eating videos. Doesn't make sense. It's because they have new guidelines to deal with videos that promote eating disorders and stuff. So they can't allow, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I've got a feeling that this vid will start cracking down on some of its stuff as well. The second that I basically start uploading shit. The way that you dance when you dance, like the way that you dance when you dance with your pants on. The way that you dance when you dance, like the way that you dance when you dance with your pants on. The way that you dance when you dance, like the way that you dance when you dance with your pants on. The way that you dance when you dance, like the way that you dance when you dance with your pants on. Oh, it's a thing. No fences. I'm gonna have a drink. The only problem is I've only got like a little bit of Pepsi in here. I kind of wanted to save that for after the stream. I'll hang now too. Right. Dance when you dance like the way that you dance when you dance with your pants on. The way that you dance when you dance like the way that you dance when you dance with your pants on. The way that you dance when you dance like the way that you dance when you dance with your pants on. The way that you dance when you dance like the way that you dance when you dance with your pants on. You dance when you dance with your pants on. Remember you're lying.
Maybe I made it more complicated than it had to be. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it's taking something out of me. Maybe I'm too patient, cause I waited until now to see. Take what you say and I illuminate away reality. We'll never ever put it back together. I should've known better, you I shattered the picture I was trying to see myself in. I shattered the promise that I could not believe. I don't know how we got so torn, but my chest is holding on. I was waiting patiently, saving judgment for too long. When the hesitation was set the stage that I lose on. You were only aiming and pass the blaming and move on. You just turn the tables and make my right to a new wrong. And we'll never ever put it back together. I should've known better, you I shattered the picture I was trying to see myself in.
Okay, dudes. Well, I'm here for another 10 minutes. So yeah. Something. I don't know if you want a proper goodbye or if you've already left. I'm sorry.
Listen to the wind blow, watch the sunrise. shadows. Damn your love, damn your lies.
I heard you mentioned on one of your live videos that you're a biker dude. Do you have any videos of you biking? Unfortunately, I do not. My cousin is the one that basically had back in the day, my cousin was the one that basically did all of the filming and stuff. Yeah, smartphones weren't a thing. I didn't have a camera on me all the time. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. Break the silence, damn the dark, damn the light. And if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. I can't still hear you saying, I will break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can't still hear you saying, you will never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, obviously I can't afford a bike as well, so yeah. I do not have one at the moment. I do want a trike at some stage, but to be honest, I'm okay with not having one. Like, it would mostly just be in the garage all the time, so yeah. It would basically be a piece of furniture. Yeah. I lost the love of riding a long time ago. Maybe the giant accident that I had had something to do with it. Oh, my butt's falling asleep. Keep us together. 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 Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air's running out. Inside it's stuck here, staring at a ceiling. You put up, keep me down, 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 down. Waking up without a name, open up my eyes, knowing nothing is the same. Shuffling upon a dream, as I realize that there's no one else to blame. You keep me way up, down here, so far below, stepping up from the bottom, from the bottom. Try to escape it, but there's nowhere to go. Stepping up from the bottom, from the bottom. Bikes are cool, but very risky sometimes. Well, yeah, I mean, trikes not so much. They're not very risky. But there is something wild about it. You keep me waiting from the bottom, from the bottom. There's nowhere to go from the bottom.
Everybody out, that devil is coming. Poison on his lips and his words mean nothing. Cruel like a mountaintop, father never loved him. Mama says bad enough times that it's sunk in. Everybody out, that devil is coming. Promise you the world, but he's always bluffing. Before you even know it's a trap you're stuck in. He's gone like a ghost, already off running.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, from the bottom, from the bottom. Nowhere to go. From the bottom. Right. One last soul. Just because it's stuck in my head, but I like it being stuck in my head, so I'm reinforcing it. Give me a second. It's a really, really good music video in my head. Oh,
Good enough. Yet.
oh, it's just so good, that song. Okay. What's your favorite movies? TV shows? General question, but okay. I mean, like, I like Star Trek. There isn't a current like TV show that I like. I guess I don't really have favorites. That's the thing, you know. Like favorites kind of are too interchangeable from time to time. I've always had that opinion. You know, I've got my top five, my current top five, and again that always changes. You know, movies though, again that changes not so much, but it still does change. And like I can't tell you what order they're in, but I mean I like one of my I mean Scott Pilgrim, The Illusionist, um, Star Trek movies. You know, there's like X-Men First Class is in there for some reason as well. I don't know why. I liked that movie, and I don't get it. There was lots of it that I didn't like. But there's just like there's some of it that really kind of like. There's a lot of that movie's writing really works somehow. Um, yeah, but yeah, also having a list. You know, having to list your favorite movies of all time, your favorite ones, is also kind of like it's just hard. Your favorite anything, having to keep that in your head, it's hard. I believe. But yeah, TV shows are. I got to say Scrubs because that was the first that was the first TV series that I actually got the DVDs for, and I really liked Scrubs. You know, they kind of like it fit my personality, and I found myself not quoting, but I was saying like funny stuff from Scrubs before I actually watched the show, and then essentially I kind of just like found that it meshed with me. You know, it's like I found that like some of the jokes that I said started appearing on Scrubs, and also some of the jokes from Scrubs I started to tell and like use those mannerisms in real life. Like just yeah, it was kind of a weird kind of like this is weird. It's like I'm a character like in this. If they ever did a Scrubs UK, I would be in that, you know. But yeah, Scrubs like has got to be one of my favorite TV shows, I guess. But yeah, I like that. It's basically that, and then a bunch of sci-fi. I really like Stargate, like all the Stargate series. I like some of the Star Treks. Pre-Picard Star Trek is pretty good. I'm not going to go into Discovery at all, but yeah. But yeah, does this help at all? Cool. I'm going to go then. Yeah, it's been a weird night, but I'm going to go then. Okay. Oh, belly rubs. I am belly salute. First spot. Nope, it's just a mark on my tummy. Huh, weird. But yeah. toodles, I guess. Oh, yeah, my butt had fallen asleep. I'm gonna get up and like go pee, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna play on the computer for a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, I'll be back maybe tomorrow or the next day. It's just that I might be back tomorrow because I was supposed to be here yesterday, but I wasn't, so I might be back tomorrow instead. But yeah, this has helped. We've made progress. It was all good. Okay. Yeah. Toodles.